person who became a bit of an online sensation. Back in March 2019, he posted a short video of himself that went a little viral.
Want a beanie? I'm on my Chris Breezy.
After getting reposted by Chris Brown, Young BM soared to new heights of popularity that were unimaginable for a starting artist like himself. He became so popular, his fans started a petition for him to play at 2020 Coachella. After taking a break from the spotlight, Young BM decided to graduate early from high school and dedicate the last 3 years to his debut album, Graduation Date, in which he's here to talk about, now introducing the artist formerly known as Young BM, Yaah Allen. So why the name change?
I decided to change my name to Yaah Allen because I decided it would be more diverse because I'm not just a rapper, I'm doing all types of music and I thought it would be better.
Yeah, definitely. Like your album, I wouldn't even just describe it as rap. It's very much like R&B and different styles.
Yeah.
So me and Yaah actually went to the same high school, but we never saw each other, which was very crazy. And I feel like his high school experience is one that a lot of people wouldn't say they had. We want to describe it to us?
It was cool. It was fun. Like I just remember I started doing raps for the ending of first semester of freshman year, and I just started posting them online, and then people started recognizing me for them, like people at school and stuff like that, and they got excited because they didn't expect me to start rapping, and that's just what it was like at school. They just always bring up the raps and stuff like that, and it's fun.
Constant people coming up to you and like, oh my God, it's Young BM, it's Young BM. Was it annoying or did you appreciate it?
I appreciated it, but it was also annoying too, at some point, because I was just I was a little bit shy during that time, so yeah.
I know, did that lead you to I know you graduated early.
Yeah.
So did that lead to that at all?
Yeah, it was also during the pandemic, I was bored being on Zoom all the time. So I decided to graduate early and take myself.
It's so understandable.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then right afterwards, you started working on this album.
Yep.
You want to describe to people, because a lot of people haven't made albums before. So what do you think is the first step into getting into that?
I think the first step is deciding what you want to talk about in the album. I decided that I wasn't gonna make a regular rap album because I didn't really relate to the rap that was coming out at the time. Even right now, I feel a lot of it's a bunch of drill or New York rap or talking about topics that I don't really relate to or nothing like that. So I wanted to talk about what I was going through at the moment, with high school and just figuring out what I wanted to do with the rest of my life, and I wanted to get deep with the album.
Yeah, I understand. Your style is very unique to New Jersey, let's say. I've been listening to I listen to a lot of SoundCloud rappers around here, and they are very much drill based, very heavy, profane, let's say.
Yeah.
They're very aggressive, and I felt your style was kind of very West Coast, and it was more relaxing than a lot of the music that comes out around here.
Yeah, that's intentional because it's just
it's
not
different. It's different.
Yeah.
It's very relaxing. I would say, who would you say some of your inspos were for the album though?
I have so many different inspirations, but Kanye is a big one. I like that he just makes anything he wants to. He's the most creative person.
Is that where the title came from? Not a ripoff, but trying to think of his album Graduation.
No, it just happened to happen like that. Yeah, I just remember I was it was in the middle of the night. I just was graduation date. That's what I wanted to call it. Yup.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, right after you graduated too. So you would say the entire album is discussing your high school experience?
Yeah, high school and beginning of college, stuff like that. It just talks about me growing up basically.
Growing up, that's crazy. Let's discuss my favorite song from the album, You Never Learn.
Yeah.
I there's this video that we're gonna show from your Instagram reels about that you make music for people who want to make something of themselves.
Yeah.
Only make music for the people who want to make something of themselves.
Why do you think that's important to you?
It's so important because I feel a lot of the music that comes out now is so low vibrational. It's just sad or like just like negative and like just talking about violence and stuff like that. And I want to like put more positive music into the world, and I think it's so important that we lift people up with our music that we put out. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that is very important. That is very. What other art would you say like inspired this album besides just simply music?
Art, different art. I don't know. I just like I like watching movies, stuff like that, stuff that move me. I like watching interviews, like great artists that came before me. Like I don't know, just I was inspired by just different people. Like not even just musical artists, but actors and stuff like that. Like I like watching them, like how they emote, and that's how I try to like emote inside my songs too.
No, I get it. Your music is very emotional in that degree of like all the experiences that you went into. Like it genuinely does feel like a graduation of
Yeah.
like the music that also came before.
Yeah.
Like before this?
Yeah, before I was just doing like a bunch of freestyles like on Instagram, and they were just so fun. Like they were stupid, but
Yeah, this
I was
feels,
just having
like, way
fun.
more deeper than like
Yeah.
original content.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to like show people that I could actually make a solid album.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How do you feel about like those days though? Like the meme days, let's call them.
Honestly, they were more fun. I'm not gonna lie. Like I just remember like writing raps in the middle of the class and like having people like come around to like look what I was writing about. And like I just remember writing every day after school. Like I just had so much fun just writing different freestyles, and I would just post them immediately after I was done. And like with the album, it's such a much longer process. With the freestyles, they were just so easy. I just posted them just right after I wrote them. Yeah.
But do you feel like this era of yourself is more trying to think of the word, more you're appreciating this more? Like
Yeah.
the work that you put in here.
Yeah.
Because it takes more time.
Yeah, it took more time, more effort, and I'm more proud of this. Like, I want to be remembered for something more than just the freestyles and stuff like that. Yeah.
No, I understand. Do you think like when it comes to this type of like art and music that it takes natural talent, or do you believe that it's all about learning and discovering new avenues?
I think it's a little bit of both, natural talent and learning. I just think it takes gut from the inside, like to show up every day and write, because that's what I try to do. I just like write every day, try to get better and better and better. But I think people just naturally gravitate towards different things. Like the girl that came before me, when the interviews, like she naturally gravitates towards cooking, and I think I naturally gravitate toward the arts and writing and stuff like that. I think people just naturally gravitate towards different things. Like when I was a kid, I used to be writing like books for fun.
Yeah, and I know that the difference between you guys though that I find is interesting is that you're majoring in accounting, correct?
Yeah.
Why do you think it was important for you to major in something outside of the arts?
Because I like the business side of accounting too. I like learning about business and like how that works and like all those things. Because I don't want to just, because I feel like you can learn the arts like more like online and stuff like that. It's easy to like go on YouTube videos and learn like how to draw or like how to write or how to sing. But with accounting, I think I need more structure, and I think school is a better like structure for that than just looking online, because it's just harder to focus when you're just watching stuff online for something like that.
Okay, thanks. That
Yeah.
was great.
Thank you.
Man, for coming on.
No
It's been
problem.
an honor. Like you're really beginning your journey as your first album. Is there anything you want to announce with our audience today?
Yeah, I'm gonna be dropping like a little bit more. I'm gonna be dropping like a deluxe album, like probably like in March.
March?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys heard it here first. Yaah Allen is releasing his deluxe album sometime in March. Okay,
Yeah.
great to have you on, man.
Great to be here.
For our final guest, we have